Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my special channel dedicated to providing you with information and skills of understanding and interacting with young people. I'm Makhetha Moshabesha from Thora Enterprises Lesotho, organization that is here to help you understand and navigate your way in this very interesting world that we're living in, a world that has a lot of influences on our young people, our young minds these days. Now, let's start off by saying that thank you very much for your comments. I made a video yesterday in Lesotho. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comments and thank you for the feedback. And I've tried to improve a bit in this particular video. I'm just going to use this video. This particular video is going to be in English because the one that I did yesterday was in English, was in Lesotho. Okay. We've all been young, vibrant, adventurous, and full of energy. For some of us, we are still there, while some of us, we just reminisce and remember the good old days. This series is meant to bridge the gap between the young people in their vibrancy, in their energy, in their way, in their paradigm in terms of how they perceive the world, with us people that perceive ourselves as their guardians, their parents, their teachers, and their mentors in any capacity. And we have to agree that both parties, those that are being mentored, those that are being guided, and those that provide the mentoring and the guidance, ask themselves questions on how to connect better with this human being. Who are young people? And they ask themselves as well, who are adults? What are young people? What are adults? What influences their thinking and decision making? Why do they think the way they do, these adults? And why do I have to behave the way they want me to behave? And why do I have to behave differently from the way I'm behaving? So would love to take this journey with you, would love to explore these questions with you, would love to interact with you on social media, on the different platforms that this video will be posted on. And if you have a chance, would also love to interact with you in person. You can DM me with a few questions so that we can have these conversations further. And we'll also later on, I'll also provide my telephone contact so that you can also catch me on WhatsApp so that we can have this conversation. We should agree that youth, young people are evolving. So the definition of them in terms of characteristics or in terms of behaviors or in terms of how they perceive things is different now than it was when I was 20-something years old, or when my mom was or my father was 20-something years old. I should mention that I'm a husband to an incredible wife of 20, she'll kill me, 23 years in marriage. I have a 25-year-old daughter that I've been raising, beautiful girl. I have a 22-year-old son, autistic, and also that will be another, we'll have to set up a different conversation on how to parent and connect with a child with intellectual challenges. And I also have a 14-year-old boy who, using scientific jargon, is neurotypical. We, in the intellectual disability world, we try and avoid the word normal. So we'll say it's neurotypical because honestly, most of us are not normal. I've also worked for over 20 years in the youth development sector as a teacher, as an adolescent and youth development specialist, and as a mentor of many young people along the way in my professional life. And based on this experience, I'd like us to travel this journey together and share experiences. You may have experienced something differently, so I might come up with an example that does not fit into your world as I would like it to do. So you are welcome to feedback and say, no, my experience is different, and so that this is interactive and we are together learning. Because in this world that we live in, I was brought up in a small village in the outskirts of the capital city of Maseru, where we learned that every person and every opinion matters in terms of when it comes to raising young people. So we'll start off by first defining these beings. In Lesotho, we have them in 3 categories. We have children, then we have adolescents stroke young people, and then we have youth. Children are defined as people from the ages of 0 to 18, before they turn 18. So anybody that's under the age of 18 is perceived or is defined as a child. We even include children that are still in their mother's wombs. So the fetus, as it grows in there, already has a few rights as per the laws of this country. We have adolescents stroke youth, stroke young people, who are defined as those people between the ages of 10 and 24. For programming purposes, there's also a definition where it cuts them off at 19. However, for our conversation, we'll include the 24 cutoff age. And this is a very important age because we'll go into it. We'll go into it and we'll discuss the nuances of their character, their physical development, and how the chemical changes in their bodies may also change their thinking and their behaviors. And then it will also give you skills then to say, how do you deal with this and how do you shape these young people into responsible and positively contributing citizens of Lesotho. Then we have obviously then we have the third one, which we said it's the youth who are 15 to 35. We should agree that there are a lot of overlaps. So there's an overlap of children with adolescents, young people. There's an overlap of youth and adolescents and young people. But that does not really matter in terms of our conversation because my conversation will try and be specific in terms of which age group I'm talking about. I'm very excited about the journey we're about to take. I'm excited. I've had many people really recommend that I share this online. And I hope that you come with me and you join me in this journey. And I hope that we share as much as we can with other people so that they can join this trip, this beautiful journey with us as we delve into the world of youth. Now remember that I said I come from Thora Enterprises Lesotho, where we do everything with power, passion, panache. See you next time.